And we're live. Welcome back.
Hello guys, this is Prince from Ledger CS team, and with me today we have Dan, who's also from CS team.
Absolutely.
And we are here for 1 hour of Q&A from your side. So if you have any questions regarding Ledger, crypto, or any project, if you want to know, like any feature, then let us know. Drop your questions into the comments, and then we'll pick them one by one live. Mm-hmm. And we'll be here for at least 1 more hour, so make the most of it.
And we've got quite the backlog today. Mm-hmm. A lot of questions.
Mm-hmm. Next, the first one is from Himanshu. He's asking, as you guys already told us in the last AMA, the manufacturer's tax issue got solved. So when will the shipping begin? And if it will be shipped in December 2023?
So thank you for the question. We don't have an AMA for when stacks will be shipped. Again, we're working as fast as we can to ship as soon as possible. We'll send you an email whenever your stacks is ready to ship. But again, we cannot promise anything. That was the issue that we had. We made a mistake of promising before, so we don't want to repeat the same mistake. Mm-hmm. So now the stacks device will be ready when it's ready, and you'll get an email.
And we are not, we don't have an ETA, so we don't know if it's going to be in December 2023 as well.
Yeah.
Further follow-up question from him is, and when soon further news on artifact drop? So yeah, we are working with the team. So once we have more information, you will be updated via our Discord. So if you are on our Discord server, so just focus on the announcement channel, and we'll soon post some information regarding the drop.
What's the artifact drop exactly?
It's a NFT drop. For me, I recently started working on Discord, so I've seen this new collaboration on Ledger Market, and it's not a new. It's had been promised a couple of months back, but there was no further information on. I think we are changing the entire Discord's strategy, I guess. So maybe that's why it's in works, of course. But let's see when the final information comes out.
Okay. By the way, guys, before we continue, just let us know if you can hear us properly in the chat, just to make sure again that the sound is good, the image is good, and we can continue as well. Thank you.
Exactly. Next is, hi, I am Munir from India. My question is, Ledger Nano S Plus generate a new recovery phrase. So yeah, Munir, if you want to generate a new recovery phrase with your Nano S Plus, then it's possible to do it. However, if you do it, please note that your existing accounts that you have added in Ledger Live is linked to your existing 24-word seed phrase. So if you do set up with a new seed phrase, then you have to delete all your accounts and then add new accounts in Ledger Live. Of course, if you want like a step-by-step guidance, then I'll link an article to help you out. So in that way, you can still manage to generate a new 24-word seed phrase. And until then, you can take the next question. It's the announcement about stacks will be shared soon. There is no clear date as it is still under development. Okay, he
replied to the previous question.
Thank you, Serkan, for replying to him. Next is Rakesh team. I asked for artifact drop. Told they're waiting for responses. Yet from their side, it's already done. Yes, I told you as we are working with them, and we are going to provide some information soon. But Rakesh, we don't have an exact ETA now, but we're definitely working on it. So yeah, once we have completed the overall information, procedure with them, then I guess we'll come with more information regarding this.
Will you guys communicate on Discord directly about the drop?
Yep.
Or, yeah.
Yes, so I'll be every drop regarding Ledger Market will be announced on Discord. So please reach out. Already join our Discord server first of all if you have not, and if you have joined it, then there's an announcement channel over there. So the announcements will be made soon over there.
Okay.
Next is there's no name, but he's saying recently did a coin swap on ERC20 using Paraswap. Nothing went through, but the fees being taken out. Coin is still in the account. Checked Etherscan and says it's a success. So if you swap via Paraswap, there's a 2-step process. It's not a 1-step. So if you pay the transaction fee, so that is you have to do for the first step is to unlock the tokens. That means to give that particular platform, for example, Paraswap, access to that particular tokens that you want to swap. So that is one transaction. And now since you unlocked the transaction and if it's successful, then please again go to Paraswap, and then now there will be option to swap. And then you click on swap, pay the transaction fees again, and then you'll be able to swap your tokens. So it's a 2-step process. That's why your coins are still in your account, but they're unlocked to swap.
And you have to do this for every single token, right?
Yeah, every single ERC20 token or any EVM token basically.
Yeah, you have to unlock every token you want to swap, you need to unlock them first, and you have to repeat that. But once they are unlocked, then you don't need to unlock them again. If you chose that option, but there is also a way where you can unlock indefinitely. There's different types of unlock.
Yep. I'm just linking the article for buy-in, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, next is XY. 100% sure we have installed AVAX C-chain account on live. We also have a screenshot. Now we have to reinstall Ledger Live and we cannot reinstall the AVAX AC chain. Has this support been discontinued?
It's true that it was in Ledger Live in the My Ledger or Manager section for a short period of time, and then it was removed because I think it was not supposed to be the official integration. It was safe, of course, but the feature was not completed, so that's why it was kind of there for a while. But we're working on a new integration in Ledger Live, which will be more complete. We'll probably have staking as well at some point. So just wait for that. In the meantime, use a third-party wallet.
Like AVAX web wallet or core wallet if you can. But yeah, XY, so we want to integrate all the three chains. So we had only integrated one, and then I think it was only for devs to test it out. That's why it was there for a brief period of time. And once we install, once we integrate other two chains, X and P chain, then yeah, you will be able to manage your tokens directly with Ledger Live, and then you don't need to use. But of course, it will take some time. So until then, you have to use a third-party wallet for now. Or you can also use, I don't know if Zerion might be supporting AVAX.
Potentially, yes. Potentially.
I can check it.
Yeah, you can use Zerion. You can check Zerion in the Discover tab. They might support the C chain, only the C chain, which is EVM compatible. But you didn't dream. The AVAX was in Ledger Live for a short period of time.
It is there.
Ah, great. Okay.
So you can use, if you go to Ledger Live, you go to Discover tab, and then there's, if you type in the search box Zerion, Zerion, then you'll be able to see the tokens on AVAX chain within that dApp.
I'll show it real quick. And Zerion, it looks like Zerion supports Solana as well now.
No, not yet. Yeah, it does, yes.
Damn, Zerion is like, okay, they're supporting a lot of chains. That's pretty cool.
So as Dan is showing right now, go to Discover and then go to this Zerion tab, and then you can select the accounts or the network that you want to manage your tokens on. And it supports around 30 networks, including AVAX. So try using this one if you want to do it on C chain, I guess, for now.
Are you on the supported? I'm trying to find because this is my account. Yeah, it should be in there somewhere. Just
13 set, yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have to change it because it'll automatically change.
Right.
But if he wants to change, he has to change from, I guess, accounts, I guess. But I'm not sure.
So try that and see if it works for you. It might or might not be supported, to be honest, but maybe it's like partially supported in Ledger Live. So like the Zerion app like supports it, but there is no connection with Ledger Live yet. But Zerion's still a pretty cool application.
Exactly. Next is Serkan is saying, if this swap does not appear in document. Okay, he's I think replying to someone else. Next is Adrian. He's asking, hello, when Ledger is going to fix the issue regarding swap problem on Ledger Live? We can't swap more than 1,000 tokens. So yeah, this is a new bug that has been brought to our attention recently because it was the new released app of Ledger Live Desktop 2.71.1. So Adrian, we are working on fixing it, but as a workaround, you can either downgrade to an older version of Ledger Live Desktop that is 2.69.0, or you can also use Ledger Live Mobile to make the transaction. Or what is the third?
You can also, you can use like a different third-party application via this Discover section. So depending on what swap you want to do, if it's an ERC20 token swap, for example, then you can use a pair swap or 1inch or even Squid in the Discover section. Ledger Live Mobile has a swap function. It's not super obvious, but I'll just show it on camera. It's behind the purple button here, the double arrow button. You just tap on it, and then there is a swap feature here on iPhone or Android. So you can swap this way as well if you want.
And I also linked the article that shows steps to downgrade to the older version. So if you want to do that, and then you can do that, and you can still swap your tokens, Adrian.
That's probably the easiest way to do it, to be honest. Like, unless you like using your phone. If you want desktop experience, then just downgrade to 269.
Serkan is also replying to him. Thank you, Serkan, for...
Serkan, you should work at customer support. Send us a CV.
Nice, there's so many questions. Okay, next is Linwood Jones. How to get Hedera to Ledger?
How to get Hedera to Ledger? Yeah, we have documentation that explains how to do it. It's a two-step process. first step is to connect your ledger device to a third-party application called Hashpack. The reason why is because Hashpack provides this onboarding services for new user. So once you've created your Hedera account with your ledger device in Hashpack, then you can import your account into Ledger Live. But just so you know, Hashpack never has access to your private keys. Ledger Live doesn't either. So the private keys are always in the device. You're just using Hashpack as a temporary interface before you import the accounts in Ledger.
And I've linked the article that explains the steps in detail, so you can just follow that steps Linwood, and then you'll be able to create your Ledger Hedera address. Next is Eddie. He's saying, I got hacked from a fake Ledger site. 28K lost in 5 minutes.
Wow. That's painful.
Sorry to hear, man, but that's the reason we always ask the users to download the Ledger Live app from our website. And that's the only place that you can download the app from. There are a lot of fake websites and fake Ledger Live apps like rolling out in the market. So we try to take them down, but it's not very difficult to create a fake one. And that's why we always keep tell you that please never ever enter your 24-word seed phrase anywhere online. The only place those 24 words are typed are on your Ledger device, and that's it.
Prince, how would you spot like a fake Ledger Live app?
First of all, it will ask me to do some kind of synchronization, and then once the synchronization will fail, which is designed to fail, then it will take you to the next screen, and then it will ask you to enter a 24-word seed phrase. If any website or any app asks you for a 24-word seed phrase from your Ledger device, then it's a scam. It's a fake site.
Yeah, and those apps, they can come from a lot of different places, right? Microsoft Store. We never, like the legit app will never be on the Microsoft Store. They can be in the browser.
Like an extension or
An extension, yeah. If you don't have an ad blocker on your browser, you will get like tons of scammy links to fake version of Ledger Lives. So those will live in the browser, same stuff, like they will run a fake diagnostic, tell you that there is an issue, sync issue, whatever, and then they will ask you, hey, why don't you type your recovery phrase? And then boom, that's how you get scammed. So please guys, don't do it. Don't type your recovery phrase, don't share it.
And sorry Eddie for your loss, man. I feel like, just make sure next time when you use it, do not give your 24-word seed phrase. Next is Manuel. He's asking, do you speak French? Yes, Dan do speak French.
I'll provide the translation. On parle français. Si tu veux poser une question en français, pose-la dans le chat et on va te répondre.
Nice. Eddie is asking.
French will get back to you.
No. My French is not that good. Eddie's saying do not go on that site. Yes, Eddie, if you want to drop the link to that site, then please drop the link so then we can escalate it to our team and then we can take it down as soon as possible so that other users do not get scammed like you did.
Although the link might be removed from the chat just because it's a scamming link. So
then in the comment section.
Yeah, or maybe don't drop.
No, don't drop.
Yeah, just keep the link, but just be careful. Okay.
Or maybe try to reach out on Discord and then share the link via Discord. That you can do it as well.
Yeah.
Next is Manuel saying okay. Next is Chandra is saying hi, hello.
Hi Chandra. Drop your question in the chat, Chandra.
Yep. Next is Mindset Doctor. Hi guys, I have made a transfer of Cake Coin and it did not reach my address on Ledger. Can I give you my transaction ID?
Yeah, you can give it to us.
Yeah, drop the transaction ID Mindset in the chat, and then we can investigate it for you. Like where did you send your tokens to? And he's saying I'm new to Ledger Nano S. Yeah, don't worry, Mindset. We'll help you with the transaction investigation.
Just keep in mind that if you drop your transaction, everybody on the chat will potentially be able to have a look at it as well. But if you don't mind, then that's even easier for us because we'll do live troubleshooting. We'll tell you what the cake has gone.
Or if you want to open up a private chat, like an email, then you can open a support ticket via our website, which you can see under the YouTube video. There's a link to our website. And on the bottom right, there's a contact us button. So you can either reach out to a live agent or you can reach out to us via email if you don't want to share your information publicly on the chat.
And Mindset, since you're new, again, like we repeat the gospel of security, like again and again and again, every single day. But never share your 24-word recovery phrase, the 24-word that the device gave you when you set up the device for the first time. Those are the master keys to your account. If you share it or if you type it into any website, that's most likely a scam, and the person on the other side of the scam will be able to access your account even though they don't have access to your Ledger device. So please do not get scammed. Okay, a legit for no reason you should share your 24 recovery phrase. 24 recovery phrase.
Yeah, anyone asking for it is a scammer, guys. Like, and Ledger will never ask for it. We will never ask for it. Yeah. Mindset said I have messaged the support on response, but I have not received a response for 3 days. So yes, that could be the reason, because we have a high backlog on our side, because of course the market is picking up and we are getting a lot of requests. So Mindset, you can do one thing. If you have the case number of your ticket, then you can just drop it in the comments. We can take the follow-up once we finish the session, or maybe we'll pick it up by tomorrow, but definitely we'll get a response to you as soon as possible. So drop your case number in the chat, and then don't follow any requests for DMs, because you might get some scammers who are trying to ask you to reach out to us via DMs. We'll never do DMs. We do not provide phone support. And so just drop the case number there, and then we'll pick it up once we finish the session.
Watson was
asking, hello, I staked some Solana on my ledger. Now I need to reset my 24-word seed phrase. Can I clear my ledger if it's staked, or do I need to unstake and move it off to before I reset my ledger? So yeah, Watson, you need to unstake your assets before you reset the device, because your existing seed phrase is linked to your existing accounts. If you reset the device, then it will have a new seed phrase, and with that seed phrase, you will not be able to reach or access your old Solana account, because it's linked to your old 24-word seed phrase, and you won't be able to unstake it for sure. So first unstake it, transfer it to a temporary account or an exchange or a software wallet, reset the device, delete all the old accounts, add new accounts, and then send back your assets, and then stake it again. That's how the whole procedure would work.
And keep the new recovery phrase safe, right?
Yeah, please do not
don't share it.
Don't share it, and do not enter it anywhere online. Chandra has a question. Hi guys, I made a transfer of SquidGrow coin. It did not reach my address on my ledger, and can I give the address of transaction ID?
So go for it, Chandra. Yeah, exactly. Again, like if you do it, the transaction will be public. But if you don't mind, you can just do it. Drop it in the chat. We'll take a look live, and we'll help you out. And Prince is in the process of checking if SquidGrow is actually supported in Ledger Live. So that might be one of the reasons why the token don't show in Ledger Live.
Yep, that's the reason. And don't worry, guys, if it's an EVM token or which is it's a Binance token, so it will be supported on the
Zerion, I'm not sure.
On the Zerion for sure. And if I'm just checking if it's natively supported. Yep. So the reason you're not seeing your token, Chandra, because the token is not yet supported in Ledger Live for the moment. But don't worry, you can go to Ledger Live, Discover tab, search for Zerion, and then you will see the tokens will be visible over there. Yeah, as long as the address is correct and the network is correct, your tokens should be visible over there. So if you go on, as you can see, like Dan is showing you, you can just select your Binance Smart Chain account, and then you will see your tokens inside. And if you have not added that Binance account, then first you need to add that account, and then you'll be able to see your tokens.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not supported right now, it could be coming in the upcoming versions of Ledger Live. Of course, which version we do not know exactly, so keep updating to the latest version.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that could be the case for you, Mindset, as well. But your tokens are Cake, which are supported, by the way. So I'm not sure if it's wrong unsupported token case, but in case, try checking this one as well to you.
Which one?
Watson? No, Watson. Mindset, you can also check in Zerion. If you see your tokens over there, then that's also maybe a reason to check it out and investigate on your side.
And if Zerion, for whatever reason, doesn't support the token, then what's the solution? Metamask, right?
Okay, we do not support it as well, so that's why you're not seeing that token. So for now, just use Zerion, both Chandra and Mindset. Once the token is integrated in Ledger Live, then you'll be able to see automatically. You don't have to do anything. But until then, since they're not visible, they are hidden, they are not gone anywhere, they're still in your address, just go to Zerion and then manage your tokens from there for now.
Yeah, but just a caveat, we're assuming that Zerion also supports the token. If they don't support the token, then you might not still be able to see it in Zerion, although Zerion typically supports more EVM tokens.
Mm-hmm.
So if you still don't see it in Zerion, then it might be that even Zerion doesn't support it, so it's not detected, in which case you can use Metamask and add the token as a custom token, and that's for sure you'll be able to see it at this point if it's in your account.
Usually they do support most of the tokens, so SquidGrow is supported, and so just check it out, guys, both of you guys, and then if there's an issue, then please drop your questions in the chat. You can even try it now, so we can help you out if there's any other troubleshooting. Next is Compton 310. When will Pulse Chain be available on Ledger? It's been 6 months already.
Yeah, it's not gonna come anytime soon. To be honest, it's just because we don't have the bandwidth to prioritize a Pulse Chain integration. But I mean, the current workaround is to use MetaMask, which works perfectly fine. But we understand that you want to see it in Ledger Live. We'll escalate the feedback. Don't worry. But we can't promise an ETA, unfortunately.
Next is Surya is asking, when are SoulChain NFTs supported on
That
Ledger
would
Live?
be nice, yeah.
So as always, we mentioned that we do not have an ETA, Surya, on this because the bandwidth is not enough to support all the chains together and different features on different chains, of course. But I guess NFTs is something that will be coming to different chains one by one. So I guess we already do support on Polygon and Ethereum, and I guess the next big chain could be Solana. So fingers crossed, and if it happens, then we'll definitely announce it on our social channels to let the community know that's supported.
Sure. In the meantime, tons of options, right? You can use
Soulflare,
Phantom. You can go to Magic Eden and just paste your address to see the NFT. I mean, there is like tons of options where you will still be able to see your Solana token, and maybe Rainbow in the future will also like support. So it's coming.
Next is the guy without any name. He's saying, okay, thanks guys. Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
Next is YouTube Silva is asking, hi, my question is, to join MetaMask with Ledger, expose the wallet to any danger, and how can I unlink it?
Is it dangerous, Prince?
No, it's not dangerous at all because you're not giving your 24-word seed phrase, right? If you type your 24-word seed phrase inside MetaMask and import your wallets like that, then yes, it's completely risky. So please do not do that. And if it's not like if you just connect it via connect hardware wallet button, then it's definitely easy to manage it without any risk. Just make sure if you want to unlink, just like unlink it, then just click on the icon on the top right, and there's an option to log out, I guess, if I'm not
From MetaMask, yeah.
From MetaMask, yeah.
But in any case, like you can.
That doesn't matter.
There is no really unlink button or anything like that. You just like disconnect the device and that's it. Like the device, like your private keys never leave the device, so it doesn't matter if it's linked to, third-party wallets. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, if for your own peace of mind, you want to remove it from MetaMask because you don't like seeing it there, then you click on the account, and then there is like an account detail button. You click on this, and I think that's why you remove it. It's changed a lot.
Yeah, it's updated a lot.
Oh no, it's here. Like you select your account, and there is like 3 dots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you open MetaMask, you click on the account, and
okay,
then
remove account. There's an option to remove account from there.
Yeah, there's like 3 little dots like on top of each other. Click on that and then click remove account, and then you can remove your Ledger account. But it doesn't do anything. It doesn't unlink in the sense that you mean.
Because you never linked anything to MetaMask in the first place. You're just using the front end. So it doesn't make any difference. Or up to you. If you want to remove it completely, then remove it. For us at Ledger, we do not remove it because we keep using it on a daily basis, and we know that linking it directly with the connect hardware wallet button is not risky at all.
Yeah, maybe we can reset the room before we continue.
So guys, we are here from Ledger CS team, and we are here for at least half an hour more to answer your questions regarding crypto, Ledger, our services that we offer in Ledger Live, or generally crypto ecosystem, or scams if you're interested in that. And we can just drop your questions, and then we can pick it up in the live, and then we can answer them on live screen basically. Serkan is saying, I am BT, so he's okay. So now I know he's from Discord, so he's one of our very active community guy who's replying to a lot of questions, and he's always active on Discord. So hi BT, nice to meet you finally. So if you haven't seen me before, so this is me. I just saw. Next is TechWorld. Why Ledger is not ETH validator yet? Though that's the only way I will stake my Ethereum.
Good question. So Ledger does not run a validator, but we do have a third parties actually that will run validators for you. So when you stake your ETH, you have many options. You can use Killin. If you have 32 ETH, you can use Killin. So they will run the validator for you, and then they'll take a little commission, and then you'll get the rest of the rewards. That's one option. Second option is to do stake pooling via Kiln, so you can start from 0.05 ETH. Same, you give some ETH, you get some rewards, and then there's what else? Lido, Rocket Pool, Stater.
There are many.
So many options. They're all like in all those staking options. They're all accessible within the Discover section in Ledger Live. Just show you real quick what that looks like. Yeah, so in the Discover section,
there's Kiln is there.
Kiln is here. Stater, Labs, ETH,
liquid staking. Lido is there.
Lido. I mean, it really depends what the kind of staking you want, right? Because they all have like different specificities. Lido is fully liquid, so you give some ETH, and you get STETH in return, which is a liquid token that represents your staked ETH. And then you can do whatever you want with the liquid token, and the balance will go up every single day to reflect the rewards. Mm-hmm. But Ledger does not run validators because it's a very specialized task, right? And we don't have the bandwidth to do it. But what we do is we
audit all these independent service providers, and then we not partner up with them, but then we know that they are a good service provider, and that's why we give them our name with their own validator node. Like for example, like even when you stake normally, then you can stake via Ledger Figment node.
Yeah.
And also, so like that's what we have audited the node, and that's why you know that it's safe and secure. So that's why. And even when you're staking, you know, like your private keys are always with you. So even if something happens on the chain, then your assets are safe with you because you are still the owner of your tokens, basically.
Yeah.
Next is Grandpa Rock. He's saying, hey guys, I have a problem with Solana unstaking. I can't withdraw after unstake. So Grandpa Rock, there's two things to keep in mind. It will take around 3 to 4 days for your stake Solana to be inactive from active status. And once it does that, then only you will be able to unstake your and withdraw your tokens. Of course, if there's any other particular error message that you're getting, then please drop down in the question, then we can help you troubleshoot that as well.
I think I have like what it looks like when the soul is ready to be unstaked. Mm-hmm. This is what it looks like. It should say inactive as the status. Only when the status is inactive, you'll be able to withdraw, like create like the last transaction to withdraw the coins back to your available balance.
I think you have to change the screen. No?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's cool. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we good.
Okay, no, it's not.
Sorry, guys. Yeah. So you need to wait until the status is on inactive. If it's still yellow and it says deactivating, then it's not yet ready to be withdrawn. So you'll have to wait a few more days.
And if you see it's red and then you're still not able to withdraw it, then let us know if you're facing any troubleshoot, error message for the transaction. Next is Surya Vina. She's asking, how do I join Ledger Quests using the Ledger wallet? So Surya, we can do one thing. Whenever there's a quest, there's an option to connect your Ledger device to Metamask. And from Metamask, you can join to these Ledger Quests and get the NFTs as a proof of knowledge NFTs in your Ledger Ethereum address or Ledger Polygon address, depends on which network it is. And we don't have a proper tutorial for it, but we kind of have for Metamask, of course, but not for the Ledger Quest.
Yeah, I think we do. I think I wrote one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, we do have documentation.
Ah, my bad. I didn't. Dan is writing.
We have documentation for everything, almost everything.
Almost everything. Yes. So Surya, I will just link the.
There is 2 ways to connect to Ledger Quest. By the way, you can connect via Wallet Connect or via MetaMask with your Ledger device. Both ways.
I would suggest MetaMask for now because
it's easier, right? Yeah.
Wallet Connect sometimes breaks compatibility. So.
That's true. Yeah. So MetaMask is very straightforward. Everything is included in the tutorial.
Yep. And I've linked the tutorial down so you can check it out, Surya. Next is YouTube. Silva is asking, if I create a new wallet, reinstall Ledger Live app in Windows, how should I restore my old wallet and the new one? So you simply install the new app on the computer and just connect your Ledger device. Select the option to let's say it says connect your Ledger device and you already have a recovery phrase because you already have it set it up. Connect it, pass the genuine check, and then once you do it, you have to add your accounts manually again and one by one. And then once you do that, you'll have access to your old accounts. And then if you have any new accounts, I hope I answered the question.
Keep in mind that your accounts are tied to a recovery phrase, right? So you really want to make sure that the recovery phrase that's in your device is the recovery phrase that secures the account you're looking for, old account or new account. So that's really like the most important step. And then, as Prince was saying, you can add or restore your accounts just using Ledger Live. But the important part is which recovery phrase is inside your device. So if you have multiple recovery phrases, it might be a good idea to just keep track of which ones secure what accounts so it doesn't get too messy. And we've got tons of questions, right?
We have got a couple of questions.
We got a lot of questions left, or
Yes.
just wow,
A lot. Yes.
guys, thank you so much. Like those
YouTube Silva is asking another question. I have many fake NFTs in Ledger Live. How do I get rid of them? Dan, you can show it to them.
Yes, I love showing how to get rid of fake NFTs. So
First of all, you can't get rid of them, guys, because
yeah,
it's very risky. So do not ever try to send it or try to interact with it. Basically, try to move it to any different address. The best thing you can do is scroll down to your account, check out all the NFTs, and
like these,
and whichever is like it's not the legit one, hide it from your collections.
and you hide them like one by one. There is no way to batch hide those scam NFTs, so you'll have to just hide them like that. And there is a ton of them.
And they'll keep on coming. So
Yeah.
and we're working on a way where we can filter it out so that it doesn't come automatically of like something like what Zerion has done. So yeah, and then if you don't want to see them, and then if you want to know which one is the real one, which is the fake one, then of course you can check Zerion, and then it will show you only the
Yeah.
real ones, and the fake ones will not be displayed there. So
Yeah, and so don't send it. Okay, this is like a fake NFT, for example, and this is scam NFT. Don't send it. Don't follow the link. Okay, and don't trust this description here. You haven't won anything. You've won a scam NFT,
a scam.
and which will try to scam you out of your recovery phrase or to make you sign a malicious transaction. So just don't touch them.
Next is Kenzo. He deleted his message. Next is Prince Ben. Can you keep the amounts of 2 or more ledgers on Ledger Live? So Ben, so Prince, first of all, the question is really good, but the answer is your assets are not stored inside Ledger Live app or on your Ledger device. All the assets are stored on the blockchain. Your device only holds the private keys that gives you access to your accounts on the blockchain, and Ledger Live is only a way to visually show you the assets that you own on the blockchain. And to answer your question, yes, you can add multiple accounts with multiple ledgers inside Ledger Live, and you can all see the portfolio together. Just make sure to rename them differently, otherwise you might create confusion that which account belongs to which particular recovery phrase. So how you can rename it is like when you try to add an account, in the end it gives you an option to do it. But if you already added an account, then you can simply open the account, go right. Okay, there's an option edit account, like as you can see. And once you can just rename it, for example, Bitcoin Nano X or Nano S Plus, or if you have colored versions, then give it a colored name so that you don't confuse it with any time. Because if you input wrong recovery phrase or wrong device, then it will not be able to let you access that account, and it will give you wrong private keys. Please check the recovery phrase or passphrase associated with this account. That error message.
Yeah, you want to keep everything neat and organized.
And there's no maximum limit on how many accounts you can create. You can create as many accounts as you want. And it is always recommended as well to have 2 or 3 accounts. So 1 or 2 accounts that you use only for storing your tokens and NFTs and everything. And then one account you use to interact with different dApps or marketplaces or DEXs on blockchains. Next is keep these amounts separate. Yes, you can. So you can add 2 Ethereum or 3 Ethereum accounts, or as Dan showed you, 2 Bitcoin accounts, and you can send like 1 Bitcoin to one account, second Bitcoin to another account. Both of them will be secured by a 24-word seed phrase. So that is a master key to all your accounts. So yeah. Linwood Jones is saying thanks.
Thank you.
Welcome. YouTube Silva is asking, is it possible to unlink ledger from a should I reset? No, it is. So basically, it is as we already covered this. YouTube Silva is that it is you are not linking your device to Metamask. You're just using instead of connecting it to Ledger Live, you're simply connecting it to Metamask, and they're just using the front end, the app, to view your tokens. You're not linking it in any way, so there's no option to unlink it, and so you don't need to delete. If you don't want to use the Ledger Live app, then you can delete the Ledger Live app. But we suggest to keep it because you'll need to update the apps, like crypto apps on your device, for example, if it's Ethereum or if it's, let's say, BSC or Polygon. So you need to update those apps in order to manage the transactions. So don't delete the Ledger Live app, just keep it, but just do not open it when you're opening MetaMask, otherwise opening two apps at the same time will result in connection issues. So only use MetaMask if you want to use it, and if you don't want to use it, then you can use Ledger Live and manage the transactions.
What you can do if you don't like MetaMask, just remove the extension from your browser, and that's it. That's gone, right? And you don't need to reset the Ledger device or do anything like that.
Kenzo is asking, can you please elaborate on 25th word passphrase set by us?
Yes, Kenzo. So a passphrase is an additional word or password that you add on top of a 24-word recovery phrase. What it does basically is that it creates a secret set of accounts that can be linked to a second PIN code on your device. So, for example, I've actually set a passphrase on my Ledger device, this one, right? And so I've got two PIN codes. I've got one PIN code that gives me access to my normal accounts, which I can unlock with 1111. You can see it. And those are my normal private keys, let's say. And then if I reset the device up, I can show you my second PIN code, which of course, in your case, don't show it to anyone or don't show any PIN code to anyone for that matter. But just to show you how it works, I've got a second PIN code, 2222, which should open my secret accounts, hopefully. Okay, so normally it should open my secret accounts. I probably reset my device at this point, but basically you get the idea. You'll have two PIN codes and each open like a different set of accounts. That's it. That's the gist, and we have documentation that Prince is going to drop in the chat for you.
So passphrase is basically, Kenzo, is an additional layer of security that you add. But of course, passphrase will be linked to different accounts. And for example, if your recovery phrase gives you access to account A, B, and C, if you set up a passphrase, add a new PIN, then it will create a new account C, D, and E, and you will not be able to access your C, D, and E account with just your 24 words. So if someone has access to your 24 words, let's say, they will not get access to your C, D, and E account. They'll only get A, B, and C. So if you use C, D, and E account to store your main tokens, and A, B, and C is empty, and if someone gets a 24-word seed phrase, your assets are still safe. That's why it's an additional layer of security. This 25th word is up to 100 characters, alphanumeric, that you can set up by yourself, so you have to keep it in your own mind, so no one can access your mind, of course. Not yet, at least. And it just adds an extra layer of security, and then it creates this hidden accounts, which is not for scammers, it's only for you. So
it's a great way to protect your crypto, to be honest.
And it is not supported by Ledger Recover as well. So if you want to use, if you are like hesitant to use Ledger, like update the firmware and use the service, then you can still not use the service and use passphrase, and then still get extra layer of security.
That is true. Passphrase, great. If you've never set up a passphrase before, start with like a small amount, test those secret accounts stuff. But honestly, like long term, if you're serious to protect your crypto, it's probably best to have secret accounts and leave like a small amount of funds on the regular accounts as like a decoy. And then, because it's a very strong layer of protection.
Next is Prince. Question: can you keep two more ledger amounts separate on Ledger Live? Yes, you can. Just add account Ethereum 1, send some tokens to that account, add Ethereum 2, send some tokens to that account. Now you have two accounts with two separate balances, so it's possible. Next is Cynthia Boone. I updated my firmware on NanoX and the crypto left the account.
Sounds like it could be a scam. Or the device resets during the update, and then that trigger like a reset of the device, so there is no private keys anymore in the device. You have to use your recovery phrase, type it in the device, just in the device, to access your accounts.
But if there's something more, Cynthia, then you can just open up a support ticket, because I think this one will not be able to troubleshoot on live.
Yeah.
So open up a support ticket and drop the case number over here, or you can also drop it once the session is over. You can drop it in the comments section, and one of our teammates will pick it up and reply to you.
The crucial question, Cynthia, is like, do you see transactions out of the device or not? If you don't see transactions leaving the device, then it's probably like, Ledger Live that reset or the device that reset, and that's fine. But if you see transactions leaving the device, then there was a scam involved. So maybe you thought you were updating the firmware, but in fact you got scammed. But let us know.
Yep. Next is BPK Dustboom, which is a long name. Salu, any plans on adding RPC settings to Ledger app? Right now, people are forced to connect via third-party wallets to access privacy-minded RPC or networks like Pulse Chain or testnets.
Like Metamask, for example.
Yeah, I think we are kind of developing that kind of feature, but we don't have an ETA yet, of course. But yeah, once we have this new feature, of course, it will be a nice. But of course, if you don't want to use third-party wallets, you can still use Zerion, which supports 13 to 14 networks in Ledger Live, and you don't need to use Ledger to do that, MetaMask to do that. But of course, MetaMask has more options. But we are working on similar kind of functionality for Ledger Live. Yes. Next is YouTube Silva. He's sending a question mark, so I guess we didn't.
Unlink MetaMask. We answered that question.
Yep. Is it possible to unlink MetaMask? So yeah, you're not linking it to MetaMask, so you don't need to. There's no need to unlink it in the first place.
Remove MetaMask for the browser. Don't reset your Ledger device. Don't reset Ledger Live.
Okay. Crow Billy is asking how to download Ledger Live app and not get Microsoft scam version. So best thing is
don't download it from the Microsoft Store first, because it's never distributed from the Microsoft Store.
The only place you download it is from our website, the guys, which I'm linking it so you don't fall for scammy website as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is possible.
And also, like, you can also upload from, if it's your first download website, subsequent download, you can use the banner.
The Ledger Live app, yeah.
Yeah.
Ledger Live app, yeah.
If it works, sometimes it's also buggy sometimes, but typically it should work. Oh, we got a transaction here.
Crow Billy, yes. Yeah, it's from Mindset. He
was looking for cake, right?
Yeah, cake tokens.
Yeah. We're looking at your transaction.
You can take the next question.
Yeah. So Prince is going to do the on-chain analysis.
Or you can hide it as well. I'm going to hide it.
Yeah, that's great.
YouTube Silva is saying there is no answer, so if you can reply.
So we got your transaction, but it was hidden, so we can see it, but nobody else can, which is great.
BSC scan.
So the next question, guys, was
YouTube Silva is like he's answered. The question is not answered, it seems.
Okay. So YouTube Silva. Oh my God, there's a lot of questions.
Yeah, and I think go down.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
No answer. Okay. So YouTube Silva.
I think that time you were not reaching there, so I guess that's why.
No, he wants the answer in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Not in Spanish, not in English. Yeah, we answer your question, YouTube Silva. So you don't have to reset. You don't have to reset MetaMask or in any sense. You just remove MetaMask from the browser. You don't have to reset your Ledger device. You don't have to reset Ledger Live.
You don't want to delete anything.
You don't have to delete anything.
Just remove the extension.
That's it. Cynthia is sharing her case number, so I will take note of that. I think it was a transaction. Oh yeah, it was the
Squid Growth. Squid. No, it was.
No, Cynthia, it was the
firmware and lost account. Yeah.
Yeah. So Cynthia, yes, we will take a look. I don't have a pen actually.
You don't.
I'm just gonna copy paste that.
Just type it down.
Yep. So yeah, Cynthia, we'll take a look at the account. If you have any more information, you can add more emails to the existing email chain. But yeah, we'll get back to you.
And I found.
You found it?
I found this token, but I'm just checking if it's supported on Ledger Live. Well, I don't think so.
So we're making some progress here.
Yes. So that's the answer. Monster Mindset. Oh, sorry. Beautiful Mindset. Mindset Doctor. Sorry. Mindset Doctor. The token is not supported in Ledger Live, so that's why you're not able to view your tokens. But don't worry. You can go to your Ledger Discover tab, type Zerion, and you'll see your tokens visible in that on that particular front end. So don't worry, the tokens must be there. It's just that they're not supported, and that's why you're not able to see them.
And they are on the Binance Smart Chain.
They are on Ethereum.
Ethereum.
So select your Ethereum account from the Zerion app, and then you'll be able to see that tokens.
Okay. Make sure you have an Ethereum. Yeah. So make sure you've got an Ethereum account in there.
Adrian is next. He's saying, I got one ledger that is broken after 6 months. I bought it. One of them buttons is not working anymore, so I cannot put PIN because it is not working. Can they deliver a new one? So Adrian, I got even better option. You can just return your device since it is under the warranty period, and we'll send you a replacement once we receive the broken device. And we have a Help Center article that explains the steps on how to return the device safely to us. Please do not return your 24-word seed phrase with the device because we don't need that. And
definitely
just go through the article, Adrian, and then you can request a replacement, and then the replacement will be sent to you. So don't worry.
All right.
Next is YouTube Silva. Comment disconnecta la Metamask de la billetera ledger?
It's we answered the question.
Just take out the wire and that's it. That's simple.
That's it. You don't need to do anything.
Cynthia has given the case number. We'll take a look at it. Next is Jay. He's asking Ledger Stacks update.
Oh yeah.
So for now we don't have an update, Jay. But then soon once we have it, you'll receive an email and you'll also receive communications on our social channels regarding it. Next is Crow Billy saying how to add my own 25th word. Is that possible?
It will be your own. Yeah, you will choose the 25th word. So it's not like a BIP 39 like the 24 word where it's given to you by a device. The 25th word, it's you that chooses it. So choose something that you can memorize if you can, right?
Yeah, and I'm dropping the Help Center article to follow the steps, and then you can set up your passphrase if you want to set up your passphrase. Cynthia is saying the loss. Okay, we've got your case number, Cynthia. So don't worry, we'll take a look after the case. BT is replying to someone there. Dirty, just got a new device. How do I factory reset on device for extra security? So best thing, set it up with a 24-word seed phrase with the pin code. Once you set it up, enter 3 wrong pin codes, and once you do that, it will be reset to factory settings, and then you can set it up again, and then it will give you a new 24-word seed phrase, which you should store and secure correctly and never share with anyone. So just for, if you want to do that, you can do that. For set it up, and then just enter 3 wrong pins, and then reset the device.
That's good. That's actually good practice to do it. And Dirty, if you want to go even the extra mile, after you got, you reset the device, and then you got the safe recovery phrase, you can even like do a recovery check with the Ledger device, just to make sure that it's correctly backed up on your.
Yeah, that you have noted each and every word correctly and correct order.
I think that's good practice. So you do like a recovery check. You download this app on your Ledger device via Metamask, and then you type the words on the device, just to make sure that they are correctly backed up on the device, and then you're good. You're solid.
Not via Metamask, via Ledger Live, guys.
Yeah.
Next is Surya. Why are some tokens like Cream and XVG don't show the value in USD but show the number of coins? So Surya, some tokens are partially integrated in Ledger Live. So in the earlier version, they will only have the units of the tokens, and in the future versions, we'll add the price for it, because the pricing data it's not from Ledger. We don't have our own pricing data. We use an independent service provider like CoinGecko, and if they have not added the token on that particular chain, then also we will not have it. So yeah, they are partially integrated, and then upcoming versions of Ledger Live will also bring the price feed for that particular tokens. But if you are not seeing that token value, don't worry. Your tokens are still safe. They're still worth the value they are on the market. It's just that Ledger Live does not have the way to show you the tokens for now. Peter is asking, is pulse chain integration? Pulse chain integration would be cool though. Yep,
we agree.
Indeed. Grid 414. Any word regarding Ledger browser for Android, Chrome, or MetaMask Mobile and Nano S?
Ledger browser for Android and MetaMask Mobile for now.
No, for now. No. I don't think we have anything in plans for now, but maybe in future.
Yeah.
YouTube Silva is saying hi. Anyone here?
Yeah, we answered your question 5 times.
Yes.
I think now.
Now MG is next. Hello to both of you. I have a question. In certain exchanges, it is indicated ID number of the ledger when we send our crypto. I think I saw this on Kraken or another.
Wait, can I see the question? I have a question. Why in certain exchanges it is indicated ID number on the ledger when we send our crypto? ID number on the ledger when we send our crypto. ID number could be
transaction ID.
Yeah, but I wonder if you have debug data like activated on the device. But if are you sending from Kraken to your Ledger device?
No, from Ledger to Kraken.
From Ledger to Kraken?
And there is some kind of ID that is shared, I guess. It depends on different blockchains. It depends, like if there's a chain that needs some specific memo or something like that, then it could be that as well. But let us know if there is something that you see which is not similar to what you normally see. So,
if it's on the device, it's safe. I mean, you're good as long as the destination address is good. Then you're fine.
Surya is asking, so connecting my ledger to MetaMask or any dApp is safe until the seed phrase is private, right? Yes, as long as you don't import your wallet inside those dApps or DEXs using your 24-word seed phrase, then yeah, you are safe. Always use the connect hardware wallet button. It's usually on the top right of any website that we have seen almost now. So just use that website and then you will see an option to select ledger from the list of the wallets that are supported. And if that way, if you're doing it, it's completely safe to connect to any DEX or any dApp, as long as, if it's a scammy dApp also, as long as you don't sign any transaction, your assets are not being able to transfer. So that's, you can be sure about that. Next is Florian. He's saying, I'm seeing problems with near tokens in Ledger Live.
I don't know if it's a. Oh yeah, okay. I'm seeing this as well.
Yeah, I think there's a temporary synchronization issue with.
But it might just be, it might not affect
everyone.
Yeah, it's affecting me. But like the question is like, can you still transact with it? It might just be like one of those like weird bug where it looks like there is an issue, but in fact it's just like not really an issue and you can still transact. So actually, if you could let us know, Florian, if you're able to move coins, maybe I'll try myself.
Or if you're running into any error messages, then let us know.
Yeah, if you have 1 second, I'm just gonna try it, like doing a transaction real quick. Send, boom. Oh yeah, there is an issue.
There is a bug, so don't worry. You can still use my near wallet. Or just
it's gone. Yeah. It seems like it could be temporary. Maybe if you try the transaction like multiple times. Hang on. Maybe. We just call. Yeah, I think it's just.
It's a weird bug. I guess we just saw it today, so I think we need to escalate it to our dev team. So we'll do that, and then we can take the next question.
But it looks like you can still You can. Yeah. Okay.
Unable to update my portfolio, request error on near. Yes, I think it's the same synchronization issue.
Same issue. You might still be able to like go through the issue but it's the user experience is not great. Yeah, no.
But for now you can use my near wallet and we'll escalate this to our team. So or maybe it's already escalated and they're working on fixing it. So don't worry. Next is Wayne. He's asking, when are you going to accept Kaspa for storage? So as BT mentioned, Wayne, our team is already working on the app, and once the app is completely safe, secure, and audited by our team, we'll be releasing it to public. So some more time, but it's going to come for sure. So yeah. Next is Grandpa Rock. He's saying thank you. Welcome, Grandpa. Next is
There's a lot of questions.
There is a lot of.
We will not be able to answer everybody, guys. Like, sorry. We love the enthusiasm, but
having problem with the mobile when I'm trying to use a dApp like QuickSwap or Uniswap, and I try to confirm the transaction on my ledger and it doesn't give me any screen. So Grid, it's probably that you have not enabled blind signing on your ledger device. So make sure if you're using Ethereum or Solana, you need to enable blind sign. I think it's in Uniswap, so it's going to be Ethereum or any other EVM chain. So go to Ledger app on your device, go to settings inside the device, and there will be an option to enable blind signing. Just click on confirm with both buttons, enable it, and then try to do transaction. Then it will give you the notification on your Ledger device. Next is Chaos Capital. I installed latest update. The number of USDT assets in my wallet is written, but the dollar equivalent does not appear. What is the reason? Is there a problem? And when will you solve this problem? And when will there be a new update? So yes, if you're referring to USDT tokens in your TRX address, then yes, there is a bug that is preventing from Ledger Live to display the value of your USDT tokens. Your tokens are completely safe. Don't worry. It's just a visual bug, and our teams are working on fixing it. We don't have an exact ETA on when it will be fixed, but you can do one thing. You connect your Ledger device to a third-party website called ThroneScan, and from then you can manage and view your balance correctly. I'm going to link an article for you, my friend, so you don't fall for any scammy links as well.
That's good.
And so next is Avinash. Guys, please don't remove the support video from this channel. This is helpful to refer. Oh yeah, this lives are always there on the channel. We don't take it down. You can also see the previous ones, and if you want to check it out, you can definitely do that. Next is Jelena. Hi, can you tell me where is the tag ID for me XRP wallet on Ledger? So you don't need tags when you're sending your assets from an exchange to Ledger device. You can, and if an exchange is asking for it, Jelena, then you can simply type random numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But when you're sending your XRP from your Ledger device to an exchange, that time an exchange will give you a memo tag that you need to use when you're sending your transactions from your Ledger device to an exchange. when receiving your XRP to your ledger device, you don't need any memo. You can just enter a random field, like a random number between 1 to like whatever number you want.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. Don't worry.
Yeah, but again, if you're sending to an exchange, don't forget the memo. Otherwise, the exchange will not detect the transaction.
Yeah, they'll take the transaction, but they don't know where to put it because the memo is the way for them to know. Okay, this address belongs to you, and then you have to transfer the funds there. Next is Tom Cam. Hello guys, I hope you both are well. Regards from Greece. Oh, thank you.
Absolutely, like a long time watcher of the streams. Tom
Next
Cam.
is Isco. Hi, why can't I from my Sui wallet send to Ledger? Oof, that could be like you have to be more specific, Isco. Like,
Yeah.
of course, not here. You can open a support ticket because we need to see if there's any error message that you're facing. And usually, if it's from Sui wallet, then I think the problem is on the Sui wallet
Yeah.
side. So I would suggest reaching out to Sui wallet support because Ledger can receive anything and everything which is supported. But if you're not able to send it from a third-party wallet, then I think it's on their each side, and then you should definitely reach out to their support and also reach out to us. Like we'll help you out to know what's the issue. But usually the issues on the sending wallet side. That's what we see. Linwood's Joan is saying Happy Diwali, Pringles. Happy Diwali to you. Man. Thank you.
Nice.
YouTube Silva saying I mistakenly clicked the link inside NFT. I went to check that link. The authorization in case it's present can be hidden. Should I send my tokens and just create a new wallet to get rid of that?
If you click the link but you didn't sign any transaction or type your recovery phrase, you're good. Like it's okay if you went on the website. We did it like multiple times.
Yeah, we do it. Like I just, for the sake of it, I want to see like how scammy is the website, so I just check it out.
Yeah.
Going to the website is not an issue, YouTube Silva, but if you've pressed your transactions and you have confirmed anything, then that could be risky. Of course, if you want to create a new account and send your actual NFTs to those accounts and delete the old account, that is possible. But then again, once you interact with the NFT marketplace with a new account, again you'll start getting the NFTs because it's a public address and anyone can send anything to your account.
Yeah, and if in the past you signed a transaction you're not sure of, like you don't really know what it does, but it didn't result in a scam, but you still want to get rid of that connection with your account, you can use something like revoke.cash and just remove the permission on your account. Maybe that's one of the things you were thinking of when linking accounts to your ledger. But yeah, if you just went on the website, you're good. You're not gonna get scammed. If you had done something that was dangerous, the funds will have been gone by that time. So don't worry.
Next is Guillermo Lima is asking, probably answered a million times, but if I lose my ledger, how can I recover my crypto accounts with 24 words by buying a new ledger? Yes, that's the right answer.
Exactly.
You just buy a new ledger device, and I'm gonna load, and then set it, and then just set up the pin, and then there'll be an option to either set it up as a new device or recover from the existing recovery phrase. So you choose that option, and then you'll be able to get access back to your assets.
Exactly.
And if to add the apps again, of course, on the new device, but your accounts on the Ledger Live will be accessible with the 24-word seed phrase. So I'm gonna drop the link, then it will show you how to restore your assets on the new device. Don't worry.
Simte saying that she was updating the firmware and there is activity leaving the account.
Okay, so I think there is some kind of exposing of the 24-word seed phrase, I guess, and that's why someone is trying to move your funds without your authorization.
So probably, like, yeah, that sounds like a scam. Like you probably gave away your 24-word recovery phrase at some point, thinking that you were doing a firmware update, but in fact you were on a scammy account or app
or website
or whatever, and that's the reason why the funds have left the account. But we got your ticket number. We'll take a look and we'll see if we can assist. But if the funds have left the device, it's very, very unlikely that we can get them back, unfortunately.
Yeah, because blockchain transactions are irreversible, and Ledger, at Ledger, we do not have visibility into any accounts or transactions of our users. It's a completely non-custodial wallet.
Yeah.
And I guess
I think we have to go, yeah.
Yep. So guys, we couldn't take a lot of questions today, but I guess tomorrow Dan will gonna have one more stream on YouTube around same time, 4:30 p.m. So whoever couldn't get their questions answered, you can again drop it on the new session for tomorrow, which will be scheduled soon by tonight. And then Dan will be there to answer your questions live by tomorrow.
We'll be live with you guys, so get those questions ready, and we will be back 4:30 p.m. CT tomorrow. Until then, take care, and don't share your 24 recovery phrase. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.